All right, here at school, we are starting to work on the skills for a new sport, new unit. The unit we're working on is basketball. As far as basketball goes today, we're going to work on some basic skills of how your team moves the ball around the court to try to get towards the basket to take a good shot. Because we all know in basketball, if I start with the ball here and I'm trying to score in a goal at the other end, I can't just take the ball and run down there with it and try to shoot. All right, so what I'm going to do, there's two good ways your team can move the ball from one area to another to take a good shot at the basket. One is to pass it, and the other would be to dribble it. We're going to work on a couple passes today, and then we'll also get a chance to work on dribbling the basketball. All right, so let's start off talking about the passes. So if I've got a basketball and I want to get the ball to Dayton, I want to pass the ball. First pass we're going to do is just the simplest, quickest pass there is in basketball, and that's called a chest pass. It's called a chest pass because it starts at your chest. So when you make a chest pass, you're going to hold the basketball with two hands. The pass is going to start at your chest. As I go to pass the ball to Dayton, I want to take a step forward towards him. Now, one foot is allowed to move or pivot, but the other one has to stay still. So I got to keep it still. So I'm going to take a step towards Dayton. I'm going to push the ball forward off of my chest. Once the ball leaves my hands, I don't just freeze there. I need to follow through with my pass. Follow through, my thumbs are going to rotate down and out like that. All right? If it's a good chest pass, it's going to end up basically at Dayton's chest. When Dayton catches the ball and when you practice catching the ball at home, make sure your hands are open. Let the ball come into your hands and then close your hands up around the ball. Don't let a basketball hit the end of your fingers because that really hurts. All right, Dayton, you ready? All right. Start with chest, step, follow through. All right? Okay, this is called a chest pass. It's the quickest way. If I've got the ball and I want to get it to Dayton and there's nobody in the area, just make that chest pass and get it to them quickly. All right? The next pass we're going to work on today is a bounce pass. Now, sometimes on a chest pass, if there's people in the area, they may be able to stick their arm out and kind of knock the ball out of the way a little bit. So a safer pass is a bounce pass. On a bounce pass, still going to hold the ball the same place. I'm still taking a step. I'm still following through. But this time I want the ball to bounce off the floor one time between me and Dayton. Okay? I'm not picking it up and slamming the ball. Still starting at my chest, stepping, following through. I want the ball to bounce on the floor one time. Okay? On a bounce pass, the idea of it is when it goes past or in traffic and defenders, the ball's on the ground, and it makes it a little harder for them to get to. Alright, so those are the two passes that we're working on this week. If you have somebody at home you can practice with, that'd be awesome. If you don't have somebody at home to practice with, maybe you can find a wall or a tree or a target that you can work on, and you can just make that pass yourself, okay, just up against the wall. Big thing is, make sure you step, make sure you follow through on your pass, and you're trying to throw it so that they can make the catch. You're not trying to just sing it as hard as you can. The purpose of the pass is for your teammate to be able to catch the ball. All right, thanks.